She was baked again, and now we're ready to do the hair and the embellishments. So I have her glued onto her stand now, and I have some black clay rolled up in balls that I'm just going to attach to her head. It seems to have no problem sticking. If yours has a problem sticking, just use a little white glue. The first one is going to go from like the end of the eyebrow on one side to the end of the eyebrow on the other side, and then you'll have two smaller balls of clay on the sides covering the ears. And now another larger ball of clay in the back. I'm down to about 1 inch of space here. Got so much stuff out. Okay. And before we put in any hair marks, you're going to make sure that you have a nice hairline. In other words, make sure that you have enough clay to go all the way down to where the hairline would naturally be. And then you're going to just sort of smooth the balls together so it looks like one continuous style. Okay, and then what we're going to do is to sort of drag the tool. I think it's better to use the X-Acto knife. It puts in thinner lines. Just drag little gathering lines from the hairline back into the bun to make it look more like hair. And you're going to do that all around the hairline. And now we're going to do the embellishments. So the first thing I'm going to be using is a tiny little bead cap. This one is gold colored. And using a craft scissor, I'm just going to cut from one side into the center to open it up. And then I'm just going to spread it open. And just cut it so it's a little bit straighter on the bottom. And that's going to be a little crown. I'm going to insert that into the front of the hair, about 1/4 of an inch back from the hairline. That's going to be the center of her embellishment. And then next I'm going to roll up a little piece of red clay. I'm going to make 2 tiny little roses that I'm going to fit on both sides of the crown. You just roll up a little coil and then roll it up like a jelly roll. And then just attach it to the hair. The same thing on the other side. Okay. And now I'm taking 2 pins. These are sewing pins that have the glass heads on them. Mine are yellow. They come in several different colors. And with a wire cutter, this is a safety lesson. You hold both sides and you cut one at a time, making sure that they don't shoot off and hit you in the eye or anyone else in the eye. And then you're going to embed them in the clay. I don't know what they call these things that stick out from the Asian hair, but it gives the illusion of being those little sticks. Okay, and that's about as much embellishment as a doll this size can handle. So off camera, with a little white polymer clay, I just sculpted a couple of little tiny birds, and they're going to sit on the base to just give the figurine a little bit more interest. And after I bake her a final time, I'm going to glue the umbrella into place, and at this point she'll be done.